I am a giant Survivor fan. Have been for years. Always talk about it on Twitter. Have gone to the finale a couple of times. I want to play Survivor. I don't know that I ever will. I don't know if it'll ever work.
They let celebrities on Survivor?
Yeah, no. I think scheduling wise, I don't know if it'll work. And I think there's. It would be a very difficult road for me to win on Survivor. But on top of that, I just don't know if the schedule will work out.
Yeah.
But the way Survivor is played now, you hear people use the term meat shield all the time. They keep the strong guys or the perceived
the Joe Egg
strong guys, you know, all the way to the merge, and then they just get rid of them right away. And, you know, it's a game for Aubreys and Cochrans right now. And unless you're Mike and you win 4 straight immunity challenges at the end of the game, you're not coming out with it. So I was in Fiji because I'm on CBS with Scorpion right now. Their publicity said, hey, you're a big fan of the show. Why don't you come down and do some of our electronic press kit for the show? So I interviewed a bunch of the survivors. I got to stay on a Survivor beach. I got to run challenges, and I got to have the Survivor experience that I may never have playing the game, but I at least got a week of it. And it was awesome, and it was grueling, and it was intense, and it was everything I hoped it would be. Yeah, you know, I think the other thing that I would immediately have to identify the people that recognize me, if anybody does, and if nobody does, then okay, great. I can actually play a vanilla game. But if people recognize me, I have to identify them, and I have to, you know, open up to them right away and let them know that whatever you perceive of me, because that's the problem. That person's perception of me is going to be based upon what character they watch.
They're going to trust Jason Street.
Yeah, but they're going to hate Blake Calamar from The Good Wife. So it's like, if they watch The Good Wife, they're going to be very leery of me. And if they watched, you know, Friday Night Lights, then maybe
gotta bring George Tucker to the island. That's going to be the secret.
And then once the merge happens, my pitch is no one's going to give me $1 million. No one's going to give me $1 million.
You'll be a losing finalist. Right up there, Spencer Bledsoe, Stephen Fishbone, Scott Porter.
Take me to the end, and then tell everybody this dude's on TV. Probably makes a lot of money, which I don't make as much money as you think. $1 million would change my life as well. But people's perception is that I make a lot of money and that all these things. And so I would just go, no one's going to give me the $1 million, and then try and have the best jury speech that anybody has ever had, and hope that it can win them over. I don't know.
I think you'd do great.
Jeff Probst and I talked about it for like 3 hours while I was down there. And he's just an awesome dude. Lives around the corner from me. So after he gets back, I gotta call him up and go to lunch with him again. But yeah, we talked about all the strategies I would need to employ. I don't know if I'll ever go on, but it was awesome.